So if you want to see me style this bridal hair using hair extensions to do so, just continue to watch the video from the beginning to the end. Do not skip any single part. Hi people, welcome back again to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and thank you for always showing up and always supporting this channel. God bless you. Today I'm just going to go ahead to style this bride's hair for a photo shoot. So I started off by loosening her soft hair because she washed the hair previous like a night to today, and she twisted it. She just secured the hair into like little twists so that it can be easy for us to style the next day, that's today. And because of the fact that her hair is natural, so that's why she had to put it into like big sizes twist. So for me, I like to, whenever I'm loosening someone's hair, I like to loose and then comb the section just so that it doesn't get difficult for me to detangle the hair when I finish losing. I don't know if I'm the only one that likes to do this, and I don't want in such a way when I'm combing my client's hair it will be hurting or they'll be screaming. So I like to loose, then comb just to detangle, loose, comb to detangle, then after everything I'll still comb. It will make the job really easy. After loosening, we just go ahead to use hand dryer to stretch the hair. So before I go ahead to use stretcher to further stretch the hair because of the hairstyle we want to achieve. And for stretching, since the hair is really natural, what I like to do first is to use a smaller stretcher to stretch the root first, and after stretching the roots, we then go ahead to use a bigger stretcher to stretch the tip of the hair. Yeah, just for me to get like a good result, and just for me not to use a bigger stretcher to start from the root to stretch the hair. That will kind of hurt my client, so I like to use a smaller stretcher first and then a bigger stretcher for the tip. Smaller stretcher for the roots and bigger stretcher for the tip. We'll continue doing so until I'm done stretching all over her hair. And for the parameters of her hair, that's for the front hairs and the back hairs that have little hairs, I'll still go ahead to use the smaller stretcher to stretch that part first before I go ahead to stretch the tip of the hair like that. And this is what the hair looks like after stretching. Her hair is quite long and soft as well, so now it looks like a relaxed hair. And yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the prepping of the hair before we go ahead to start styling. Next, I'm just going to part the hair into two different portions from the middle. That I'm going to part from the front to the back, just in two different portions. Or where she wants the bun to be, we just go ahead to use my take home to section the hair out, like to section little portion out very close to the back in circle, because we want to install extensions and we do not want the extensions to be visible. After parting in circles, then we'll just go ahead to start cornrolling it. While cornrolling, I'm just going to be adding the tips to each other just so that I can hide the tip. And for the last tip, I'm just going to secure it by tucking it into the cornrow. And after that, we'll just go ahead to start installing the clipping extension, and it's practically very simple. So I just went on to opening the clip that looks like a comb and then like fix it in on the cornrow. Just open the clipping extension that looks like a comb and then clip it onto the cornrow and make sure that it's well secured. And after that, we just add little pressure just to secure it for it to clip and lock. So I don't know how to explain it, and I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys what the clipping extension looks like, and this is because we're running out of time, and plus the fact that it's a home service, so no rolling chairs to kind of swing her for you guys to see what the extension and the installation looks like. But it's practically simple, just clip in the comb and then add little pressure, it will lock. That's just how to secure it. And most of the clipping extensions, they came in like 4, some were just 2 and some were 3. So I was just installing them according to the length of the clipping extension. I don't know if you really understand or if you understand what my explanation, but if you do not, you can leave a comment for me to do like a part 2. So well, I like this hair extension because that's the clipping extension, because it looks so much like a natural hair texture, and after installation you could not tell that we actually installed extension onto her hair. It looks so natural, so that's why I like it, and it made the job so easy. This is better than installing it using needle and thread. And throughout the process she didn't feel any pains. She was just having her fun. I asked her if she was feeling pains and she said no. So it's perfect. And yeah, it was so easy to even take off when we're about to take it off. So if you want to see the process of taking it off, there's a vlog coming up very soon. I'm also going to leave the vlog link in the description box below so that you can go and check it out. So the takeoff of the hair extension, and also after taking the hair extension off, we actually styled her hair again, but that will be in the vlog, so watch out for the vlog. So yeah, after installation, we just go ahead to pack her hair into a pony using a thread to do so. So just in case you want to get luxury affordable hair / wigs, you can check our website www.exquisitesignature.com. We have bundles, wigs of different textures, bone straight, bounce, wavy, coily, both wigs and bundles all available. We also have hair products as well, mayonnaise, hair creams, like products that you can use to revamp your hairs. Just check the website in the description box below, www.exquisitesignature.com. The link will be in the description box below. And just in case you still want like further information, you can also check our Instagram handle, exquisitesignature1_1, or you can check I am_Onyinye on Instagram as well. And then attach a bond underneath the ponytail and then clip it in. Once I secure the bond, I'm just going to go ahead to spread the tip of the pony or the tip of the hair around the bond just to cover the bond. And then after that, I'm going to just use bobby pins to secure it while covering the bond. So if you are interested in learning how to create a bond for bridal hairstyling to use to style a bridal hair, I'm going to leave a detailed link or a detailed tutorial link in the description box below so that you can go and check it out, because I have about 2 to 3 different videos. So yeah, just check the description box below, or you can check bridal hairstyling playlist. I think it should also be there. So yeah, here's the final look. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope you were able to learn 1 or 2 from this video. So like I said before, the takeoff of the extension will be in the vlog, and after the taking off of the extension, we actually made another hairstyle, also going to be in the vlog coming up. So stay tuned, and also subscribe if you haven't, so that you don't get to miss it when I upload the vlog. And many other hairstyles are also in the vlog as well. Some tutorials will also be in the vlog as well. So yeah, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. You see through the storm and take me as I am. Baby, it's magic every time I look to you.